Last episode on Bailing's Game Barbecue, I was up in the Brisbane Valley, and this is part 2. We're hunting wild dogs, rabbits, having a fish and having a good time camping, just getting away from the city life. So make sure you head back and watch part 1 before watching this, so you get a bit of the understanding of what's going on. I recently purchased a Hikmicro Panther PQ50l thermal scope. With a 50mm lens and a laser rangefinder accurate up to 600 meters, I couldn't go past it. With the thermal scope, it opened me up to many more opportunities. Originally a pig hunter, I wanted to open my door to many ways of hunting, getting into shooting, using the thermal scope. Now I wanted to walk, shooting deer, and so on and so forth. So I wanted to change my game. The thermal scope has let me look into different avenues. I've always enjoyed fox whistling and shooting rabbits as a kid. So now I'm moving to the thermals and hopefully getting some nice footage. But this episode's all about the thermal and having a good run with it. Sadly, I couldn't put the thermal on to one of the guns this weekend, just being a little bit unorganised and not having the right pick and roll. I'm still learning a bit with this thermal scope, but I'm currently enjoying working with it so much. So back to the hunt. Check out that view, just absolutely stunning. Sorry for the ugly mug in the picture. So we have a feed with the property owners and we get into it and we get to the thermal and shooting with the 22 mag. Check it out.
Alright. Check it out. If anyone can name him, comment below. See you, mate. It's like a rat that hops. I think his mum is back down here. Mum's down there. She's not putting her head up, but she's on the middle of the road. Right about there. So, she was nearly a mistaken identity. So, that's why you always check, guys, before you shoot. I thought it was a rabbit, and she just did what she just did then. And where I come from, rabbits aren't that big. So, and I think this is her Joey. This fella. Cool little critter. You can see why they're probably half extinct, because the dog will be already on it.
One part of the property was recently cut for hay, so it was nice, short grass, and there were a few rabbits around. We picked up a fox, but sadly he was on the move and he was moving real quick. So we had a quick shot at one of these hares. We're using a 22. It's a bit of an old gun, so sometimes she's on target, sometimes she's not. Check it out. Alright, so we just had dinner with the owner and we're just missed a fox, but we're going to try something a bit different tonight. We've got the thermal out, unsuccessfully put it on 308 and didn't really work out, so we're just going to try and shoot some of these bad boys. Yeah, they got a little hair, so I'll take a bit of a snapshot and a bit of a... I'll get Mick to hold him up actually, show him a bit. Hey, good looking hair. Mine actually, I don't know yet, I'm still working out, do I keep him and do him up for a curry or something like that, so
If you got any good hare recipes, let me know.
So we moved to the back of the property where our camp was, and we found a couple of hares there. Now these ones were a little bit more on guard, and they knew that we were there. I apologise for the shakiness. It looks like I'm a bit like Michael J. Fox on a Saturday night. So Mick had to sneak in a bit closer. This 22 I wasn't trusting, and the scope was not ideal. We were just borrowing this gun to get us through the weekend. So I had the thermal, and again I apologise for my shakiness, but Mick crept in there, got the light on the hare, squeezed the trigger, and he came up successful on his first hunt. So big congratulations to Mick on his first hunt and his first kill. It's a nice clean kill, very quick, and a heart shot. These hares were later on skinned and given to the farmer for him to process it and see what he wanted to do with them.
Alright, pick him up, Mick. Mick's first kill, Mick's first time hunting. Mick contacted me through Facebook, and so 22, not sure if it's a Magnum, I think it's just a little 22, and yeah, Mick shot him with the 22. Congrats, mate, first kill, well done.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, it's you gotta eat him. Alright, we'll try and get some more. We'll try and call some foxes in there. See how we go.
On the way back to camp, we ran into this fella. Yeah, I can't remember who shot it, but it was a pretty cool slow-mo there. So the end of the night was finished. I got no foxes, but as we were walking back, I spotted this rat in the field. I just thought it was very interesting, and something I haven't really seen before, a rat out in the open. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to check out part 1 if you haven't seen it. I'd like to thank everyone for supporting BSB. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share.